Happy Monday, and I just realized I am literally wearing the same shirt that I wore last Monday. But to be fair, I paired it with a different top, which I wore yesterday. Oh my gosh, I have no chill. Let's just restart this. So it is a new day and a new week, and I'm staying hopeful this week because last week, it kind of trickled and things weren't going too well, and I feel like that was just the general consensus. Wow, I don't think that's the right word, but like general consensus of everybody last week. It was just kind of a rough week for everyone, but finger aside, I am waiting for information to figure out what the crap I'm going to do about getting appointmented, because that's important, and I have to finalize my classes this week because, you know, that's also important, and this is my last week of actual classes, so like I said, I have high hopes and I should be okay. Anyway, last night's episode of Once Upon a Time was amazing, and no, I wasn't able to get to the event, but it was still really like a weirdly close call, and it was pretty cool to be like, hey, you know what, at a place that I've been before, not even that long ago, it's only been like a few months, but like, it was cool, you know. My little Once-er heart was going kind of crazy, but I'm okay, and if anything, that awesome episode and the fact that they're all still here and I'm just like surrounded by so many great, wonderful things, I don't know, I found my happiness, and it's been kind of hard with the finger and all this crap going on, but you know, stress aside, I think I'll be okay. I have my coffee, which I ordered this morning before class, and I get there and I'm waiting and it's not even there yet, so I have to go to class thinking I missed out on a relatively expensive coffee. And then after class I run back, and class wasn't too long, but it was still there. It was still like long enough I wasn't expecting it to be still there. It's still there and it's cold and it didn't go bad. I'm like, yay. So I don't know, maybe that was a sign that my luck is turning around. I came back to change pants and charge my computer, and now I'm going to go and get lunch and head to work, carry on with my life, so I'll keep you guys updated. Yep, I just finished my screenwriting class. It's the last one and I handed it in, so I'm officially done with that. It's the only class I'm actually officially completely done with right now, so I'll probably change by the end of today because I still have other things that I need to hand in for places and all that good stuff. But it's been super busy, and yeah, a lot going on. It's Wednesday and I haven't said anything in quite some time, but I'm going to quickly rewind and tell you what's been up. So yesterday I was nonstop really crazy busy. I had radio, I had meetings with people, I had classes, I had things to do, and a lot of assignments that I was trying to wrap up, and it was really kind of stressful, so I didn't really film anything. And then later on I ended up going to Target because I needed to pick up the next semester worth of things that I've run out of right now, because I find that like a lot of time I'll just try to like shop for the semester, and then like right before the next semester I'll get the rest of whatever it is that I still need. So it's just like a lot of like soap, shampoo, conditioner, that sort of thing. And yeah, and it was also really fun because I was trying on different things for figuring out a part of the costume for the scene that I'm in, and we're performing tomorrow, so I'm so excited. It's gonna be really cool. So yeah, and then today I had work, I had classes. I did not have work today. I don't know why I thought I did, but I had classes, I got some things done, and it's been a little more peaceful. I still have yet to hear back about my finger to set up an appointment, so I'm actually really upset about that. I mean, I guess it's looking better. It's still purple, like it's pretty bad, but yeah, I have my hopes for that. But pretty much that's what I've been up to. I actually just came back. I decided to keep it easy, and I forgot that I needed to film something since I haven't in a while, so I watched this year's YouTube Rewind, which is so good. I always like watching those, and I also really like the remix at the end of the year of all the songs of the year. Like, that makes me so happy. So I don't know, it just gets me inspired. I don't know, watching this Rewind this year was different because, you know, within the past year, not only have I been able to meet and talk to a bunch of YouTubers of all sorts of levels, but I've also been more of a part of it, and I've also kind of seen way more about it than I ever thought that I actually would. And it's weird, it's crazy. It's like my experience with YouTube is just growing, and I hope it continues to, because I like it. I like being part of this, and I'd like to be even more of a part of it. And you never know, if I end up in a YouTube Rewind in the future, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, anywho, I'm going to carry on. I still have some things that I need to finalize and then hand in. So I want tomorrow to be my hand-in day, where I just hand in a bunch of crap that I need to hand in. And kind of like tomorrow, everything has to like really wrap up. I know I say this like every day this week, but tomorrow it's important I get a lot really super done. And then Friday, I will kind of like be chill. That's my idea. Like if Friday all I have to worry about is my morning class, which will be done with the film, so that'll be cool, and probably I have work, and I'm just gonna want to get things done. That's basically this entire week is just me getting things done. So my life next week is not even questionable. Like I get to relax. I really want a 4-day weekend where I'm not worrying about anything, so that's the plan. Simply, I'm just going to finalize the crap I need to get done, and yeah, that's my day. That's Thursday. That was kind of like a quick summary, but it has been really busy. So if this week is not really explained that much, then that's kind of why. So update, I have spent the last hour watching YouTube videos and I'm catching up, so it's all good. And luckily it's kind of like nice because I haven't had a moment to just kind of relax like this, so I'll still get my stuff done, don't worry. But I was watching a video that is on the channel Nanolu, you should go check that out. But Shauna, I met her at the Matchbreaker premiere, which was earlier sometime, I think it was early November, I want to say. I'm not completely sure, but it's a really great movie and I highly recommend. You should see all of the interviews from that. I will post a link, but it's on Ava's channel, so on the spot interviews. But I was watching this video and both Tessa and Shauna had gone to the premiere, and I've been watching their videos for years, so it was really cool to meet them, and I was just like really happy about that because we just kind of talked. It was nice. Like I really liked the moments where you have a meet and greet and just kind of talk about like either YouTube or like whatever's going on in a creative way, and it's just super inspiring. So hey, if either Shauna or Tessa is watching this, thank you for making that really cool, because that was just an awesome moment. But funny enough, I'm sitting here and I am watching YouTube for far longer than I probably should be today, and literally I show up in one of Shauna's videos, and they were trying on the dresses for the premiere beforehand and then had clips at the end from the premiere, but I'm there for like a half a second, and I don't know why, but it was a nice pleasant surprise I wasn't expecting, and it's cool and it's bringing back cool memories. So like I'm gonna be here. See? Me! Oh my gosh. It is Thursday. I have a sore throat. My nose is debatably out of whack. I am falling down the rabbit hole of potential sickness, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get an appointment in about my finger this week, which is super depressing because the only time I'm able to is a time during a class I absolutely cannot miss. I've missed it for the last couple weeks now, and I can't do that. So like, I wish I could just cut this stress out of my life, but I can't. I need to get this fixed, and especially before I go on a plane, I have to know, like, I don't know, I feel like it's just important to know how to deal with it. Also, my glasses are super smudgy, which isn't helpful, so I'm gonna take those off. But yeah, I work at LIVIN, and the scene showing later on at like, I would say closer to 3:30, maybe 4-ish. So that'll be fun. And then an improv show, and I have to be ready by 6 by that point. And then the thing tomorrow morning, which is around, that's my class, which is around 9. So I have to be there at 9. And then after the fact, I do have work, but I'm really trying to get my appointment in tomorrow. So it's just a lot of contacting different people and realizing that it's really hard to get the appointments that you need sometimes. And that sucks, because what am I supposed to do? I don't want to get worse, you know, like I need to get better. So hopefully it will all work out. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to have some tea. I think that might help. I have like, oh gosh, I finally thought that things were getting better, and instead everything's getting more stressful and more crazy, but at least I got to sleep in, which was good. I slept until about 10, and then I got really paranoid. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so late, but it's not. I don't have to be anywhere until 11, so I'm gonna have to get ready now and just hope for the best. It's so stressful. I'm looking forward to my weekend though, because there's nothing planned. I'm trying not to really plan anything. I'll have it be more peaceful, more get crap done, and just be a happy camper. So I'm gonna stop talking now so I don't hurt myself anymore. Whoa, yeah. Wow, hey, now I have makeup on my face and I'm looking kind of good with it. It's a little fancy. I wanted to make sure I had a classier look, but this morning I made some tea with a marshmallow because, let's be real, my throat needs it, and I don't have that much time before work, so I'm probably gonna have to take it to Joe. But I am just hoping things work out. I am excited for today, but I'm also very overwhelmed by it. So again, if I don't film much, I'll try to catch up with you about it, but yeah, it's been busy. I do apologize, but hey, I'm wearing a new shirt. It is cool, and I'm wearing it with a necklace. It's a little different from things I usually wear, but I found it at Target when we were trying to find part of the costume for later. So this is going to be part of my costume for later. I don't think I'm going to be able to film it later, but I'll see what I can do. Also, melted marshmallow is just how to make your throat feel better. Tea, marshmallow, and honey, and a little bit of cinnamon I sprinkled in here, and I've got a lot of goods. I'm a bit stressed and a bit overwhelmed, but you know what? I'm going to try to keep it as easy as I can today, because that's life, you know? Some days it's going to be busy, but when it is, that just means a lot of cool things are happening. Or not cool things. It's been a week since my finger and I'm still trying to get an actual doctor's appointment, so you know, it's a lot, but I'm managing. Okay, I've just been like slaying it with the outfits today, but like I like how dramatic this is in the backgrounds, but yeah, rocking the turtleneck. It's like really soft and it's like kind of wintry. I hope I don't get too warm in it. But yeah, I'll probably wear this later to the Improv show as well, so that will be interesting. But yeah, I gotta take my cough drops, blue raspberry cough drops though. I had a lot of these yesterday. My throat's feeling actually kind of better today, which is good, because I really need it to be. Wow, it's really hard to unplug a phone while going. Oh, I have 2 minutes till work. Bye. I finished the scene and it was so fun and it went so great. And yeah, I'm wearing a big fancy dress. It's super fluffy. I feel like I'm a monster or something. There's people out there. There's people out there. Yeah. So the last couple days I have been wearing pretty much all black, and today I am just literal color exploding right here. Exciting news, exciting news, exciting news. First of all, I just got back from Starbucks and I got a almond latte and a spicy chorizo because they didn't have the spinach feta egg wrap. I forgot specifically what it's called. I do realize I go to Starbucks a lot, but it's right by, so it keeps things neat. And I also realize I talk about food a lot, and the reason I am actually mentioning this right now is because of the fact most of the time when I have time to film what's going on, it's usually at a time that is my free time. Not that I have much of that, but it's just enough time where I could kind of just like actually get food and actually like get my energy levels back up via the coffee or whatever the case may be. So that is why. It's not like this is happening all the time. There's more to my life than what you can see on camera, and I'm trying to be more personal with it, but it's also really hard to just go about your day and still document everything. But also, exciting news, like so much exciting news, I can't even deal with it. Like, I'm gonna prop this up because I put on the tripod. Wow, that's a nice angle. So, my exciting news, oh my gosh, today I had my last class of the semester and it was Prod 200. As you know, over the course I have created 3 films, technically 4, After the Goodbye, Awkward Bench, Imaginate, and the 4th one I literally just posted at like 1 in the morning. The Author. But yes, The Author I've been working on for the past good like month and a half-ish now, and I'm so proud with how it turned out. It turned out great. I'm so thankful to everyone who helped and was a part of it in any which way, and I'm just really excited. For the class, we had like a decent amount of people in the class, and only 3 from each 200 class section are allowed to be shown during a special private screening at a theater here on campus in the film building, and I was chosen as one of the 3 representative films for the class. And I mean, I really wanted this, so like I don't know, it's one thing because like I've had things shown like on big screens with friends and classmates, and like I've done that, but I think this is a different level of that. This is like every time I'm doing something along this line, it ranks up, you know. The production is better, the just the whole experience, it just kind of like keeps going. I don't know how to describe this, but I'm just extremely happy because that's going to be really cool. And I went after class to go and upload it to the server, and there's a whole bunch of requirements and such. But as I was doing that, I checked, and one of the other people who had uploaded for another 200 was a 200 that I was in. I will post a link to that because it's really, really cool. But yeah, so not only do I get to watch a film that I put together and I've spent so much time with on like a huge theater screen, like wow, that's cool. But like I also get to kind of watch a film that I was a part of through acting, which is also really cool. So it's kind of like just nice validation that what I'm doing is all right. And after all of the stress of everything, this is just like everything right now. This is so cool. So also I have my appointment soon, which is exciting because that means I can finally figure out how broken is my finger and what can I do about it. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat my food. I'm going to charge things. Also, I need to like clean a lot of things because like, okay, my desk is actually really funny right now. Like, wow, here in the sea of straws and mugs, and like this is an accurate representation of my brain. Oh, with my fingers, sadly, like this is me. Please excuse me for the slight breakdown that is about to happen. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get here and nice and close and nice and real because today is a test of my patience. Actually, the last 2 weeks have been a test of my patience, starting off with the fact of my finger last week. I've talked enough about it. But today I went and saw the doctor about it, you know. And you could call me young, you could call me silly and naive, but you know, I went to the doctor with the idea that they would be helping me, that they would, you know, be kind and supportive and understand that I am at least bit stressed out about my finger. I was expecting some compassion, some help, some understanding. Oh no. People were still nice, don't get me wrong. Like, you people who were there were very nice about it, but at the same time, just not as morally supportive as I was hoping or expecting. Mostly expecting even. And, you know, I wasn't having great expectations about going to the doctors today, but I was at least thinking, okay, they're going to help me. They're going to tell me how long this is going to take. They're going to tell me what I need to do to make it better, and they're going to tell me if I need to get this ring off or not. And if I do need to get it off, they're going to have something that's going to help me accomplish that. But no, that's not what happened. Instead, I'm sitting and waiting for quite some time. Finally go in, I'm like, okay, well, these things take a while, I get it. And someone comes on in and they were helping me out by literally just telling me, hey, okay, so you got like 4 to 6 weeks. And they were really intense about it and telling me, oh yeah, this is still really swollen for a week. It probably shouldn't be like that. So we're just going to have to like just keep it elevated. Like literally I should be like this entire time. And you know, I've been doing that. Relatively, I have been doing that. I have been good about it. It's just like, hey, make sure this thing is straight on your finger and just keep it in the brace and hope that things work out. Okay, didn't really say that part, but basically it was just like really intense and it wasn't very helpful because I just felt more stressed. I thought, okay, things weren't really clear, so of course I was asking questions. I was like, how long is this going to take? What do I do about the ring? And they didn't have anything to take it off, and I just kept getting directed to go to the emergency room if I felt like I really needed it off, which I'm not sure if I really do need it off, and I was looking for advice, but at the same time I felt like at the end of the day I have become my own doctor about this, which is insane because I'm not qualified as a doctor, and I go to people who are so that they can tell me that, like, I don't know, it just made me feel like I'm the one who's in charge, and I am, it's my finger, but like that's not exactly what I was expecting, you know? You go to the doctor thinking they're going to tell you what to do about your situation, and that wasn't the case. Because then I come back. Okay, I went to Chick-fil-A first because I needed to pick up a new cow calendar, which is great because that means I get free Chick-fil-A things throughout every month, which is super exciting, and I highly recommend. This isn't sponsored, but like, hey, Chick-fil-A, if you want to sponsor me, like, I am down for that, really. Okay, I'm low on battery, but look how cute this is. The cows, and it's funny because it's really true to my life. When the beef gets tough, the people eat chicken. Beef was getting real tough this week, so you know what I did? I ate chicken. I went to Chick-fil-A, and this happened. But then I came back and, whoa, this computer over here, like, wow, you can see the amount of stress. Yeah, anyway, stress. I have been working on my sound project, which is due by Wednesday, but I have to hand it in. So technically I have to hand it in either Monday or Tuesday, meaning Tuesday at the latest, which means, yeah, super stressed about this because it is all sound and technical, and there's just been a lot of issues with just trying to get this thing together, and there's been a lot of weird saving issues. My computer already hates me enough because I put too much on it. I don't really organize it in the right places, and you see, the moral of the story is these aren't hard problems that I am completely hopeless and don't know how to solve. That's not my life. That's not my week. Things are just busy and scary, and I have to be really smart about literally everything. I'm not saying I'm not usually, but I really have to like be smart about all of my decisions, just especially this week. And they're all big decisions, and they're all really complicated things sometimes, and it all comes back to me. And I'm not saying the world revolves around me, but right now all of my issues revolve around the fact that nobody can fix it but me. And that's scary. That is adulthood. That is a part of life that I just didn't really realize was actually happening until now. So today I have basically just been listening to music. I have been keeping it easy, and I have been coloring because, you know, that's fun. I've also kind of started packing. I've gotten a lot together. I went to color, and I had my colored pencils as such, and it slid out of the way, and I do have an extra thing of colored pencils. So I thought, wait, did I put this in? I don't remember doing this, but no, those are different brand. These are Prismacolors, which means, like, I know this is kind of silly considering it actually says 24 on the thing, but I have only been using the first layer of these this entire time, not even knowing there were more colored pencils underneath. So I just finished getting glam for today. It is Monday, and I have these reading today, and then I have some time in between, I'm pretty sure, but later on I'm going to go see the Voice and film interviews, I think, which is going to be really cool because that's at Universal, and it's actually filmed just like in the studios. So I'll be on Universal Badlands later, which is exciting. And I just streamed my film today, which is also exciting. Plans have changed for the rest of today, but I did pick up a peppermint mocha via Coffee Bean because I haven't had it there before, and it sounded like a good idea. Yes, I'm in the bathroom of the science building. No judgment. It's quiet, nobody else is in here, and I want to talk, and also the lighting is really good, so yeah, lighting. But the screening went really well. My sound was really weird because it's like on a big screen, and then everyone like talks to you about like things you could do better or what they liked or whatever. It was just kind of like weirdly intimidating, but it was fun, and it was really cool to also see the film that I was in because, like, I don't know, it's just like cool. This ends up being tomorrow instead, and that's totally cool. I'm cool. I'm just like, that means I have to do laundry and packing today, which I don't really want to do. It is Tuesday, and I have my appointment at noon, which means I'm getting ready now. I don't have radio today. I decided that I wouldn't be able to, so that I could still get to time. Well, get to the appointment on time. They're just basically going to check up on my finger, which is exciting. So yeah, so all I have left today is the appointment, going to the voice later, maybe even Crave. I'm really hoping for Crave. That sounds really good. Today I made a video about coffee, so that is a fun YouTube video you can expect pretty soon. It'll be up, I think, on the 24th, so check my channel for that. But also, I just made coffee. It's about coffee, so that's why I thought of that. They updated their message.
That's easier. Attention